low-key hippie, okay? If you're new here, my name is G. Go ahead and subscribe. It is free and I appreciate it so much, okay? I post videos every Fridays and some Wednesdays, and someone can hear me. Ooh. But anyway, like I said, I post videos every Fridays and some Wednesdays, so go ahead and subscribe. Now, today's video is pet peeves. These are things I don't like, things will get you left on red, okay? Some of them are not that deep, like they're little things that probably bother most people, but the rest of them, this is why I don't text you back, okay? This is things I really don't like. So, I am eating wings, okay? I don't know if you can see them, but these are Uncle Fauzia hot wings, okay? If you know, you know. Okay, if you know, you know, these are good. Anyway, I'm about to be eating these and talking mess. Let me get a wing. My first pet peeve, cold food. And this gets on my mom's nerves, okay? So she would legit finish cooking, dishes the food immediately, and I'm taking the plate and I'm putting it in the microwave. Like, I heated these up just, like, not 10 minutes ago, not 5 minutes ago, just before I started filming, because if the food is not supposed to be cold, I do not want it cold. Like, who is eating room temperature rice? What's wrong? Are you okay? Okay, next, wet chewing. You know people who be eating with their mouth open? Just like that sound? And they, ooh, even just imitating that sound, it don't sit right in my bones. Like, I understand if you close your mouth and you still make that sound somehow, but if you're not even trying and you're just like, as my dad says, you're a goat. Shut up, like, Ewe. If you don't know, I'm Nigerian. That's what goat is in Urhobo. That's my native language. Ewe, don't you like a goat? I beg, like, shit. Next one. People who force their beliefs onto other people. Now, it's one thing if you, like, mention it, you offer to talk about it, but if someone straight up tells you, like, I'm good, don't push it. Like, I've seen people of all religions, even atheists, do this. I'm just like, is it by force? Like, I hate it when other Christians do that, because you put people off. I don't know if I just that. You put people off of whatever you're talking about. Like, no one's gonna be interested in listening to you if you're pushing it. Like, there was this one time I was on Twitter. Let me take a bite. And I don't want to chew with my mouth full, but it's impossible to, like, keep this video going without doing it. So I apologize, but literally someone posted, I don't remember what the main post was about. I don't remember if it was something good or something bad, but it was one of those. Because one person said these two things. They said, something like God bless, or like thank God, just God something, and then I'll pray for you, right? As in, just out of the kindness of their hearts. Someone unrelated to either of the people, the person who made the post and the person who responded to the post. This is just a random third party who's just like, why would you say that? Yeah, like, this person was mad. I was just like, you know when you just scroll in and reading comments and you see conflict and you're just like, oh. Like, literally, even if you don't believe in prayer, I feel like you're at least sending good vibes like that person's way, you know? Because you're putting good energy out there for someone. And this person was pissed that this stranger offered to pray for another stranger. It's like, why are you so mad? I don't understand people who like to force their beliefs on other people in any shape or form. I don't think it's cute, okay? Dudes, I'm even pointing with the chicken wing. Dudes that pretend to support me just so they can get my number, that's ugly. This is one time, a guy was in my DMs and he was talking to me like a whole subscriber. Like, I thought he was one of y'all, right? He was just like, you know how you, like, he literally, I know what he did. He went to a video and he watched probably the first 35 seconds, and in the beginning of that video, I asked you guys to let me know what else you want to see from me. Like, you can always do that in the comments below, let me know what else you want to see from me. But he went to that particular video, watched a few seconds, and then came to me, and his idea was not a normal idea. Like, you can tell he just, like, fished it out his butt. He was just like, okay, this, I can talk to her about this. Like, it was a strange video concept. I don't want to say it because I don't want to put him on blast, even though it's got on my nerves. But it was literally a video idea that didn't really make sense, and I was just like, you really want to see that? I mean, I guess. Like, I could make it for you specifically, but like it wouldn't be something I would think to make or would be interested in making. That I would have really made that whack ass video solely for him, right? So he's asking me questions about my channel, I'm answering him, and then I asked, so when did you subscribe? And he's just like, oh, I'm not subscribed. I'm just like, so we had this whole conversation for a while. And he's just like, but can I have your number? I'm just like, I don't reply. I'm just like, if you're gonna hit on me, hit on me. If I give you my number, if I turn you down, it is what it is. But don't pretend to support me, okay? Just to get my number. That's ugly, honestly. That's so ugly. Now, this one is a little combo, okay? Racist and colorist, okay? For what reason? I just cannot stand people. I'm trying not to spit out food so I can feel the chicken. I cannot stand people who think they're better than other people solely based on their race or like their shade or skin tone they are. I'm just like, There's this one video, I think it went viral a couple years ago, but it was this European YouTuber. I don't remember where she was from specifically, but she was European. And she was doing this smash or pass video with, I don't know if it was a guy she knew, her boyfriend. It was just her and a guy. Like, I don't know who they are. I don't support them. I don't watch their videos, but this clip was circulating. And literally, this is not even me being shady. I'm just trying to paint you a picture so you can like envision this. She was a 6 at best, okay? She wasn't ugly, but she wasn't anything special, right? And I don't know, I think she made the compilation list. I don't know who made the compilation list between them, right? But then it came up on this beautiful black girl. I do not know what her name is. I just remember looking at her and being like, damn, mommy, okay, you didn't have to do it to us like that, okay? She was easily a 9, right? So the guy was like, yeah, he'd smash. And she was just like, thanks. And he's just like, do you see her? She's beautiful. And then the girl was just like, I'm prettier than her. And he was just like, no, you not now. No. Because it was the truth. Like, it wasn't even on no shady mess. It was just the truth. And she was mad. She really started a whole yelling fight with this man because she was just like, but I'm white. I'm prettier than her. And literally, I don't know if it was a live video or like a YouTube video, but they should have gotten rid of that part, okay? It was messy and ugly and it went viral. And that's so ugly to me. I cannot deal. When people think every single thought they have has to be heard. Okay. I grew up hearing, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, okay? So when I see people just running their mouth unnecessarily, I'm just like, where's the home training at? Maybe it's just me that's bothered about that, but like some people just, it's not everything you must talk about. Leave some things alone. People, or let me say Huns, because apparently the word female is now offensive. But Huns, women, girls, who dislike other females because of their boyfriends. Like, when girls who are in relationships and have their person cheat and they don't take it up with their person, they take it up with the third party. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, this third party was being told you don't even exist, or what else? Like, they're only with you because you have depression. Okay, like the guy or the girl, whoever you're dating, was talking mess. Okay, 9 times out of 10, females aren't just down to ruin relationships. They're being told the relationship doesn't exist or the relationship is over. You're just there so she doesn't do something bad to herself. You know what I mean? And then these girls will literally leave their whole boyfriend, leave their whole cheater, the whole problem. They will leave them and then go and attack. You know, it's different. It's different when the female was your friend. The girl was like, she knew you existed. She knew y'all were like together and she still pursued you. At that point, go do what you gotta do, sis. But like, y'all be running around looking like clowns and that's not cute. I'm trying to help some of y'all. Now, the next one is really similar, okay? It is girls or women who dislike other females because of guys. And I mean guys they're not even dating. guys they're not even with. Like when someone was paying you attention for a little bit and then he stopped and now he's talking to another female, but now you hate her. You hate her for nothing else but the fact that the guy you were talking to stopped talking to you and is now talking to her. Like, do you see the issue? Like, I understand like feeling some type of way, feeling a little bit jealous. Okay, you can't help how you feel sometimes, but like the first time a girl disliked me, like solely personally disliked me, was over a Dusty in high school. Okay, now I'm calling him a Dusty now. Him, we're cool now, but like if you ever watch this, you really let that little girl come for me. Like this was literally grade 9. I was going about my business. Okay, I was talking to him. He did some things with her. I stopped talking to him. Okay, I should have been the one who was mad, but I was just like, oh, okay, it's not that deep anyway. Go ahead about your business. And the girl who he was talking to now decided, I hate you. Like she decided to hate me unprovoked. Okay, if anything, I should have been mad, but I wasn't. Do you see the problem? Like, it's not cute. Like, for what reason? This little Dusty. And I cannot, like this was grade 9. I'm not calling him a Dusty now. I'm calling his grade 9 self. No, I'm not even gonna go. I was about to quote the whole. Now the next one is really similar, okay? It is girls or women who dislike other females because of guys. And I mean guys they're not even dating. Guys they're not even with. Like when someone was paying you attention for a little bit and then he stopped and now he's talking to another female, but now you hate her. You hate her for nothing else but the fact that the guy you were talking to stopped talking to you and is now talking to her. Like, do you see the issue? Like, I understand like feeling some type of way, feeling a little bit jealous. Okay, you can't help how you feel sometimes, but like the first time a girl disliked me, like solely personally disliked me, was over a Dusty in high school. Okay, now I'm calling him a Dusty now. Him, we're cool now, but like if you ever watch this, you really let that little girl come for me. Like this was literally grade 9. I was going about my business. Okay, I was talking to him. He did some things with her. I stopped talking to him. Okay, I should have been the one who was mad, but I was just like, oh, okay, it's not that deep anyway. Go ahead about your business. And the girl who he was talking to now decided, I hate you. Like she decided to hate me unprovoked. Okay, if anything, I should have been mad, but I wasn't. Do you see the problem? Like, it's not cute. Like, for what reason? This little Dusty. And I cannot, like this was grade 9. I'm not calling him a Dusty now. I'm calling his grade 9 self. No, I'm not even gonna go. I was about to quote the whole meme, but that was harsh. Anyway.
Your looks ain't gonna get you paid, cause you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Now, this one is, you'll see. Okay, bad smells. So, on people, in general, actually, smells in general. Now, this started because I was the type of little kid who was just sick all the time. Just sick all the time. Like, there was nothing particularly wrong with me. My immune system just hadn't clocked in. So, like, between the ages of, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 to, like, 8, I was just sick all the time. There wasn't a month that would go by that I wasn't sick between 1 and 3 times, okay? Like colds, flus, whatever. Like I was sick so often that if I were to fake being sick, my parents wouldn't question it. They'd just be like, yeah, she's always sick. Like she's been admitted to hospital. Like she's probably really sick. I remember being in grade 2. And once, I don't know what my deal was. I don't know who was stressing me in grade 2, but I was just tired of. I was just like, I woke up one morning, I was just like, I'm tired. I physically, for some reason, I don't know what job I thought I had in grade 2, but I was just like, I cannot take this day. And I walked up to my parents, I was just like, I don't feel well. And they're like, okay, stay home. That's how often I was sick. They wasn't impressed about nothing, okay? Going to clinics and hospitals all the time, you're gonna smell some smells, okay? Of course, people are always coughing and sneezing. Some people throw up, some people have diarrhea, some people have this, some people have that. And those smells tend to mix, okay? And when people walk by you, they just will waft the smell right into your mouth too. Like, as a 4 or 5-year-old until, I don't know how many years I did this, but literally, even out of hospitals, whenever someone I didn't know walked by me, I would hold my breath. Like, you can smell good as hell. I was just not ready to take that chance. Now I don't hold my breath anymore, but like, if I cannot identify the smell on you, like, it's one thing, like, oh, okay, you're sweaty because you're in the sun, you're working out, or like working. I'm not gonna knock you for that, but when there's a stank that is just unidentifiable, especially if I come to your place or your room or whatever, we made plans in advance, okay? You couldn't crack a window? I'm not coming back if I walk into your place and it just stank for no reason. I can't do it. I cannot do it to my nose, my heart, my lungs. No, thank you. Now, on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter combined, at this moment, give or take, is about an audience of about give or take 14,000 people, right? I know it's not millions, but like, it's some people. Now, because of that, some people want me to promote their stuff and their friends' stuff and their artwork and their music and their beats, right? And every once in a while, okay? Every once in a while, I'll hear something or I'll see something that I like and I'll post it, right? Or I'll do it as a favor, just like one time for the one time, right? But it seems like, okay? And this has happened multiple times. I post people stuff for free, and as soon as I do that, they start talking to me like an unpaid intern, right? The hellos, the how are yous, like, these are not even friends. These are just people I know, or like DMs from Instagram, but like, we're not friends. Like, if something happened, I couldn't call this person. These people are probably not even subscribed to my, like, they're not supporting me in any way, shape, or form, but they're like, oh, you got a little bit of a platform, I can use that. I'm just like, as soon as I do it one time, they start sending me like 12 steps to do, like, you're gonna post this and do this and use this and use that. I'm just like, says who? Like, this one time, a guy, as in we're not even friends, my G, I posted something for him once, and then probably a month or two later, sometime, not even that, he's asked, this was probably like a few weeks after the first time, and then he did it again like months later. Both times I did not, like, I didn't even bother responding. Like, I responded a little bit, but like, his attitude was just ugly, right? Now keep in mind, these are people who aren't broke. These are people who always post themselves going out, eating out, taking people out, right? And I need to develop me a rate right now, but like, I didn't like asking people for money. I've said that in one of my videos before, my last video, I think. I don't really like asking people for money, but now I'm gonna have to create a rate because y'all treat me, y'all look at me like I'm stupid. Anyway, so he wants me to listen to his friends' music, okay? Learn his friends' music, okay? Like, learn the words to it. Sing along to them and post about it, like, make stories, make Instagram posts, do this, do that. And I'm just like, you wildin', but you know what you're gonna do for me? Like, I was just like, I'm not doing all that for free, because first of all, I'm a law student, okay? I don't have free time. I make videos, I'm doing whole other separate online courses. Like, the only free time I have is time that's not actually free, okay? It's time I'm supposed to be doing other things. But this person is giving me a whole instruction manual, and he's just like, okay, I want you to do this, 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 this. I'm just like, okay, you know what you're gonna do for me? Like, I think I was hanging out with somebody that night, I was just like, Uber eats me a meal for two, right? It was probably like Burger K's, it'll probably run this person $120 or something like that. This person threw a fit. He just like, why are you doing all this? Why blah, 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 blah. Just like acting like I was being unreasonable, as if this person is not asking me to use hours of my time. First of all, I don't even know. It's one thing if I can see you supporting me. I can see you in my comments. I can see like you messaging me, telling me you're doing amazing, sweetie. And there are people who do that, and there are people I really, really appreciate, like a lot of y'all, right? But these are people who don't support me in the slightest. They don't even text me to ask me how I am, right? So of course I'm gonna be like, you know what? No, I'm not paying myself anymore. I want something in compensation. And they just act like I just billed them 5K. I'm just like, you want to help me? I won't help you, okay? I'm not, like, I know I'm typically a nice person on a regular day. Like, don't catch me off guard, but on a regular day, I'm a nice person. So I used to be doing all these things, and I'm just like, that got me messed up. That got me messed up. Ooh, I got two more. I hate it when I'm telling the truth, and people are like, no, you're lying. Because, like, I remember being a little kid and being so scared to get in trouble that I just like fib about everything. I just lie about anything. They're like, did you do that? I'd be like, no. Even if it was something good, I'd just be like, nope, wasn't me. Okay. So at a point, I think I was like between 10 and 12, I really sat myself down. I was just like, baby girl, this is not cute. Let's talk about this. So I really sat down and was just like, okay, if I can't admit to it, I won't do it. Okay? That was my mental, that was what I decided to do. If it's something that I cannot tell the truth about, like if someone were to ask me and I'd just be like, if I feel the need to lie, I won't do it, right? So I typically don't usually lie. Like every once in a while, my answer would be no when it was really yes. But like it's my business, mind your business. But like about real things, no, I'm not gonna lie about it. If you ask me straight up, I'm gonna tell you the truth straight up. So it gets on my nerves when people ask me things and I answer, or like I'm telling stories and people are just like, oh, you're lying. I'm just like, that's how you get left on red. I'm not even gonna entertain you. If you think I'm lying, it is what it is. But like, I'm not. That's stupid. Okay, why ask me if you're gonna tell me I'm lying? Shut up. And lastly, some two-faced hoes. Okay, if you don't like me, it is what it is. Not everybody likes everyone in the world, right? And you know, sometimes you just look at someone and you have no real reason to dislike them, but it's just in your chest, you're just like, I'm not a fan of this human. That is human nature. But like, don't be smiling in my face, okay? Don't be laughing at my jokes in person, and then I hear 2 weeks later like, oh, so and so, yeah, they said they don't like you. And it's usually over some dumb mess. It'll be because like one of their friends didn't like me, or like some stupid shit like that. I'm just like, then don't waste my time. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Like, it is what it is. But like, I respect you more when you're honest, okay? I'm the type of person who would want to like talk things out and sort things out. So I'm probably gonna be like, okay, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to work it out? If the answer is yes, we can do that. If the answer is no, okay, keep it moving. It is what it is, okay? But do not sit up in my face and smile when you do not like me. That's ugly, okay? I can't respect that. I'm sorry. Okay, so that was the whole list. That was whatever I could come up with. Those are things that half of them probably bother most people. They're not that big of a deal. The other half, I don't even argue anymore. I'll tell you the truth. If you keep arguing, I'll leave you on red. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, okay? If you like this video, go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Social media, emails, all that in the description box, okay? I hope you ate good. I hope you slept good. I hope money comes into your account, okay? And if no one's told you today, I love you. Bye.